Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
It's Comix Podcast with Mighty Mosby, Mob Stash, and Estee Stark. Here's your host, Mighty Mosby.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Oh, am I the host? Okay, hi. We made it. Happy Thursday.
We're well prepared. We're well.
Comix Podcast, where everything is always exactly as it should be. Okay, in case you forgot, Ash, what is tonight? Tonight is
our 200th episode.
Woo! Ash, how's the journey into 200?
The journey has been long, strong, and down to get the friction on.
Oh, wow.
That is a quote from...
It is.
I can't remember. Thank you.
Come on. Baby got
awesome.
back.
Baby, I know the song, I just couldn't think of the name. It's been awesome. It's been different hosts, different this, but made a lot of friends through it. Got to do cons because of it. And it's something to do every Thursday where I get all my nerddom out.
Always a good way to get the nerddom out.
Yeah.
However that may be.
Mosby is hosting today.
Oh.
But we do have special guests.
Yeah, we do.
Of the reigning, defending, returning. Andres! Yay!
Hey everybody, it's nice to see that since I've been gone, the professionalism hasn't changed. Just bringing that fucking hosting on Mo's last minute.
I mean,
that was all late.
On the paper, it said all of it. Somebody lied.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back, Andres.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back.
Andres, where have you been?
On a hiatus, dealing with life and shit. But the good news is, I was going to wait for Esteban to come back, but fuck it. I'll be back on the show from now on, so you'll get to see more of me.
Andres is back. Yay!
Yes,
we need our horror movie guru back. Yes. Excellent news. So you missed us.
Oh, always. So
you missed us.
Yeah.
You can ask him something?
I'm doing the intro, traditional intro. Hi, everybody. Comix Podcast. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. Where else are we? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're everywhere, guys. Find us, like us, subscribe, and you can see us every Thursday night like clockwork. We also have a sponsor, Dubby Energy Drink. And I swear one of these days I'm going to write that website down. It's not today. The Dubby Energy Drink, though, however, great for us nerd gamers who are up all night like I've been for the past 2 weeks playing freelancer mode on Hitman because I didn't know that was there. And it turns out the more you play it, the better your safe house gets.
We have a sponsor and it's an energy drink?
It's an energy drink. And it doesn't give you that terrible crash like other shitty energy drinks. So
you know how much fucking pre-workout I take? I could so use some fucking energy drinks.
Well, Andres, I've got good news for you. If you go to Dubby's Energy website, you can get 10% off with Comix 10. Comix 10.
I'm gonna have to go load up on some fucking energy drinks.
Woo! You hear that, Debbie? You're welcome.
You should know that was not practiced.
It sure wasn't.
All right.
I'm sure the sponsor enjoys me dropping that F-bomb in the middle.
Right in the promo.
Hey.
I was calling them doobie for like the first 3 weeks, so I'm sure they're fine with it.
I'm sure they care.
All right.
They're saying that email, tell that asshole to get her name right.
Get it right or leave.
Tell that other new asshole to stop cursing so much.
Welcome back.
Also returning for tonight is the gorgeous, beautiful Carmen.
Hey, welcome back.
Beautiful, gorgeous people. I get to see you all again.
Woo, Carmen, how have you been? The show has missed you.
I watch you here and there. I wish I had the availability to join. I will try. No promises, but I will try.
Fingers crossed for the good energy that manifests Carmen back on the show a little more regularly. It is hard being the only girl sometimes.
Oh, I understand.
She's as being the only girl for a long time. I get
it. They crazy. What else we got, Ash? What else we got?
What else we got? We have one more person as of right now. He leaves comments regularly. He is a regular viewer. Absolutely honored that he supports us, and you guys know him as Bully.
Bully, yes, welcome.
Thank you.
We told y'all to reach out, and he did.
You've been asking. Zesty's been asking, and finally I was like, all right, I'll take you up on your word. I'm happy to jump on for a few minutes. Definitely. Thank you for the invite.
Of course. So
these are
here.
These are all late, but
nothing has changed.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like, oh, it's good to be back. Like nothing's changed since we left.
So close. Almost had it.
Bro, this is why I like this show. It's a roll of the dice. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Okay. So do we have any comments, Ash? Any comments?
We didn't have comments this week. Yeah, we didn't have comments this week, but I mean the ones that we were getting, which is like Invisible Girl and Sue Storm is the same person. I think we're good without the comment. So we're good.
Thank you, I guess. Well, anyways, since we don't have a signature drink tonight, I'm just going to say pick up whatever cup you got and cheers to 200. Cheers, everybody. Oh, nice. Okay, Bowley, I see you.
Super
Damn, Bowley, if you want to be a host, just say so, man. You don't have to do all this.
So tonight we got a few topics. We got a few little games, and of course, we got our guest hosts who we're going to be grilling until we can't grill no mores. So tonight we'll be talking about a Fantastic Four kind of teaser vibe. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. Somebody's going to be playing Hush. I don't know if I like it. I don't. You all, I don't know. And then there's a trailer from a franchise that should absolutely be dead by now, as dead as its characters. A wink, a wink. And then we have Marvel is doing Marvel, and then apparently some Spawn news. Spawn, baby. That's it. That's what I got.
You could tell by our cheers.
Okay.
What did you think of the OG Spawn with the CGI cape?
Loved it so much I cosplayed it.
Did you really? I
did.
thought you would have hated it. That's cool.
Oh no. Are you kidding? Michael J. White? That shit was amazing.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo?
John Leguizamo doing a power squat as the clown the entire movie. Man, you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. Classic effects. Everything looked like clay right on everybody's face. I loved it.
Yeah. And also kind of felt like there was going to be a part 2 because is it Angelica or Angela was in with the earrings as a waiter?
It did seem like it was going to be a part 2, but I guess they didn't do well enough, sadly.
Yeah.
It was the 90s. People weren't ready. Yeah. People weren't ready for Marvel hero movies or anti-hero movies. They only wanted Batman and Superman back then. They weren't ready for anything else.
They can't even get that right now, so.
I mean, somebody thinks they it right, but I bet he'll prove us wrong.
You know what's funny is in the trailer when he does that little twirl through the mountains, it was like the biggest things, and I was like, well, really, like that's what you guys got? Like, I mean, wait till like a fight or something, right?
I mean, we already saw him fighting a kaiju, and then we saw him get Yamcha punched right back down to the earth. So I guess that's all the action we're getting until the movie drops in July. Yeah. So we'll see, I guess, how mid it will be. Still voting for mid.
Mid. I guess we know where you're at.
I don't have any faith. Sorry, James Gunn. All you know how to make is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's all you know how to make. He's just taking the outfits off one and slapping DC outfits over the top. It's just the same thing. Same energy over and over.
Yeah.
Okay, Ash, tell me the flow of the show, sir.
All right. So we will do so I have a who am I and I have a fingered. That's as far as the games that I have today. So if you guys
go back. Did you say I have a fingered?
He did. He did. You heard him right.
Okay, I explain.
Okay, so fingers
like
is
the school I went to when I was a kid.
Oh, them Catholics.
Oh, Lois.
sounds like a crazy uncle I once had.
Oh,
serving
dear.
12 yeah. Anyway,
Very dark
just
hair.
kidding. I'm
Very
absolutely
dark,
kidding.
very fast.
It's just a game where you will put a finger up or a finger down if you've experienced the situation I read.
Okay.
Whoever loses. So if there's more, there's 3 of us and there's 2 that haven't. Whatever the higher number is, has to drink. That's it.
Does that make sense?
I was gonna say, so when I asked if I needed a drink, and it was like, not really. I guess I was a yes.
Don't lose. Just don't lose. You'll be fine.
Surprise.
Fingers crossed.
And the other one is who am I, which I will read a description of a person, and then you guys just tell me who it is. Do you have who wore it best or anything, Mosby?
I can put one together.
Okay.
Pull out my handy notebook.
All right. So, what have you guys, Andreas? What have you guys been enjoying? I don't mean to take you over. I'm just while you're writing.
Nope,
Andreas, what have you been enjoying? You know, while you've been gone, like so far as what you've been watching.
Shit, a ton of shit.
Yeah.
So this is all going to be old stuff, I guess, since I haven't been on. If you haven't seen Shogun on FX, go fucking watch that. If you haven't seen Say Nothing on FX as well, or you can watch it on Hulu, I would see that. So Say Nothing is on the Troubles in Northern Ireland during like the 70s and 80s. Dude, that shit's so fucking good. So I would definitely recommend going to see that. Currently, damn, what did I just finish? Oh, if you want some like fucking soap opera, fucking horny fuck show, there is a show on Hulu called Tell Me Lies. That's like super scandalous.
I thought about that one.
Yeah, it's super scandalous. So if you have a partner, it'd be a good like partner show to watch. And that's and movie. The last movie I saw in the theater was The Presence, which they kind of showed it as it being a horror movie, but not really. It's pretty good. I really enjoyed the movie, and I can't give much information other than it's not necessarily a horror movie, but there's some horror elements. But it's very good.
All right.
So that's what I'm on.
Nice. Oh, I got 2 of them right now.
All right. Bowley, what have you been enjoying? That wasn't me.
Oh, wow. You need his own intro. Wow.
You did. Of course he plays 12 times.
He never did that shit for nobody else.
By Esteban. What have you been enjoying other than me?
Yeah, right. And on Bowley's question too.
Right on cue.
My bad.
Well, what I've been enjoying recently is actually being a dad for the 3rd time. So I have 9-month-old at home right now, so that's what's been going on over here. Just try to enjoying watching the show as much as I can, and trying to just leave comments and have a good laugh with you guys. So it's always a good time watching you guys.
Welcome to the 3 Kid Club, sir.
Thank you.
Andres is back. Andres is officially back.
He means they both have kids. They both have 3 kids.
Back on the show. I got too excited.
Oh yeah. Well,
I thought he was telling us the 3 kids show because it's usually just a 3.
No.
Carmen has to tell us what she's been watching, but real quick, Esteban.
Yeah.
Andreas, you want to tell him?
I brought it up to the guys, and I asked if they would like to have me back, and they said yes. So I guess I will be joining you guys from now on every week.
Good, fantastic. I'm glad.
Great news. Still great news.
We need the John Krasinski to pop in and be like, great news.
Okay,
right,
should
Carmen,
we dive into topics now that we've got a full house?
We haven't asked Carmen what she's been enjoying.
I'm so sorry. I stopped paying attention because I was figuring out the.
That's awesome. Thanks.
You assigned to her last minute.
I'm trying to make it work.
She was like, I'm ready. I got this.
Boom.
So I have not been watching a lot of things because I've been into books and I've been reading quite a lot. So I can talk to you for days about romantasy or spicy romantasy because that's what I have been reading and it's taken over my life.
Also known as smut.
Yeah.
What is romantic? What is romantic?
Is it all? Is it silk stockings on Cinemax?
It's smut.
Smut. It's all about either fairies or dragon riders or any mythical
dragon riders. All right.
Or dragon riders riding fairies.
And it involves a lot of scenes that are very heavily described and a lot of things that you would want to be done to or done to someone.
Oh, you've been reading Laurel K. Hamilton. That's what you've been reading. That's what you've been reading.
So that's what's taken over my life. So I'm into that at the moment. But if I were to talk about a TV show that I think is worth watching, it is in a different language. It's in French. And it's called Astrid. I watch it on Prime. So if you're into like a detective type show where they solve a crime, that's what it's about. And she's autistic. So it kind of takes you through the journey of seeing somebody with neurodivergency tendencies and how they handle real life. It's very interesting to me just because I kind of deal with that in my work. So it's just interesting. So that is the TV I watch. And then I read smut, as Andres liked to point out. So yeah.
Romantic
awesome.
smut. Got it.
It's the smuttiest.
Right before it goes back to you, Mosby, we do have a like, so I do have to take a shot because those are the rules of comics.
It's not a like.
Yes, Chris Vasquez. Shot time indeed.
Cheers, Chris.
Are you the only one that takes a shot?
You deserve that.
He is.
Amazing.
Those are the rules of comics.
He did it to himself. He volunteered as tribute. So
it's more like he was voluntold.
Whoops.
He voluntold himself.
Okay.
Wherever you want to go, Mos.
I mean, now I'm like, do we want to go topic or do we want to go game? Topic or game? I'll go with the majority vote. How are we feeling? Who's got to leave fast? Nobody's got to leave right this minute. No? So maybe we can get a topic and a game. Okay, well, let's go topic first. And let's talk about a teaser trailer that just dropped. Everyone's talking about it and comparing it to previous trailers. We're talking about Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Marvel's
first family.
Marvel's new attempt to pull the audience back in. Fantastic Four. How are you feeling?
Can I ask a question about this?
Maybe.
Why are you yelling?
I mean, it's so loud.
Sorry, I didn't know about them. I didn't know if the mic was on. How do you guys feel about it?
I mean, that's a reoccurring thing.
1950s or 1960s look. Are you guys into it?
I kind of dug it. To be honest, I liked the motif. I think they pulled it off well. I like the uniforms look pretty awesome, so I got no complaints on that.
It's not bad.
Right.
I'm sure they'll weave it in to make sense in the stories. I guess if I'm assuming it's part of the fucking Marvel verse, right? Let's see how it.
So it's got a very like Jetsons vibe, right?
Yeah, like retro.
Yes.
Set in the 60s or 70s, but all the futuristic stuff. So when you first did you get to watch it, Bowley? What did you think?
I didn't get to watch it, but I am curious about it because the way it was kind of presented, same thing. I was like, oh, kind of reminds me of WandaVision when they were doing like that different times that she was going through. Yeah. So I was kind of curious about it. So I was like, oh, let me check it out. That's actually kind of got my attention.
That's
Very cool.
Up. Did anybody else who actually watched it? Raise your hand.
Who's watching it now?
Put your hand down, Ash. You can't cheat. Watch it on the side.
You know what? That's kind of cool. The Thing actually looks like the Thing. He's not a robot. Yeah.
I want to know what Carmen thought about the teaser. Carmen?
I like the period element that they're using. I want to know why, but obviously we'll get to find that out. But those are genuinely the only thoughts I had when I watched it. I was like, oh, we went period. Okay.
You feel nothing, right? Like you watch it and you're kind of just like, all right, here we go.
Here we go, another one. Yeah.
Right? Should we buckle in one more time and give Marvel one last chance to bring us back? SD, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's feels original. It doesn't feel like the same old thing. You know, I think they hit the nail on the head. I think that the uniforms look fantastic. The Thing finally looks like the Thing. You know, and I think that's really cool. It seems like they're already established in that universe, you know, and they've already said that this is an alternate Fantastic Four. This is not the main MCU Fantastic Four, so we may not see, and that's why that's why we can't have nice things, Ash, because of people like you. Okay?
Man shakes fist at cloud.
I know.
Shake harder, boy. Come on, man.
It's old man Ash.
Because he looks like this. Because he actually looks like this. Yeah. People are really freaked out by the shape of his head and the way.
That's him.
That's what he's supposed to look like. He's not supposed to look like Michael Chiklis, you guys.
There's the Marvel 1 card where Hulk is fighting fucking Hulk, and Hulk is like almost punching off a chip off his eyebrow.
Hulk was fighting Hulk?
Imagine he's
Hulk's fighting
Hulk or Thing?
Thing is fighting Hulk.
You said Hulk is fighting Hulk.
You did.
Hulk is fighting the Hulk. But anyway,
see,
but that's what I wanted. I wanted him to. Well, Chris is gonna say something. I don't envision. He's shorter than fucking Sue Storm, so it's like that. He's gonna fight the Hulk.
He's
all right. Maybe the story is great. The cars looked amazing though.
Cousin is shorter than Sue Storm?
No, he's not. He's not.
I'm like, no way.
They had a side by side. Okay, I just saw it right now.
Chris Vasquez says he likes. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Who's host? I just want to know so I can stop stepping on everybody.
I thought I was under the impression that it was all three of us all at the same time. That's what I thought.
But Ash said it was me and used the Mosby intro. So now I'm confused.
Yeah, see, and I don't understand why he did that because I put in the 200 episode.
We had an intro. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, did we? All right. Wow. Can we play it?
Didn't I show it last week?
No. Can we play it?
Jesus Christ. Andres, nothing has changed since you left.
So I already made that comment, and so did Carmen, by the way. So
very embarrassing.
I said, roll of the dice. Roll of the dice. You never know what you're gonna get.
Nothing's changed.
Chris Vasquez likes the Thing's facial expressions. So thank you, Chris Vasquez, for your comments.
Chris, make him take another shot.
Okay, I didn't watch the trailer either, but I did see different pictures, and of course, everything's already gifed up. So I saw lots of GIFs, and I'm just like, why does the Sue Storm girl always have her mouth open? Her mouth's always open. I haven't noticed. What's that about? What's her name? Vanessa Kirby or something?
Yeah, Vanessa Kirby.
I like her weird pixie face, like elven pixie face.
Right.
Why is her mouth always open? I don't remember Sue being like that, but that's weird.
I didn't remember her name. I didn't remember her name, so I called her the Argyle girl.
You saw Argo? You watched Argo? Oh.
No, the trailer.
I
There's
know
John
her
Cena
from-
in it. so-
Old, by the way.
I saw
What?
her in Mission Impossible. That's what I know her from.
Oh shit! I've never seen the newest one, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Which was insane. The stunts in that movie were absurd. I don't know how Tom Cruise keeps putting his body through that.
Have you seen the trailer for the last one? For the
Yes.
No, not yet.
dude, that trailer looks intense as fuck.
How does he keep getting? We can't keep letting him get away with this. Tom
I
Cruise
think his goal,
Technology and millions
honestly,
upon millions of dollars.
I think his main goal is to die on set. I'm not even kidding.
I don't doubt it. I feel like he tried to fly that jet in Maverick straight into the sun. If he could have.
Oh,
That's
you
what-
know they're taking blood of all the younger Scientologists and they're just fucking putting it in him.
stem celled up.
They're making a clone of him right now as we speak.
It's
in
like a
their
modern
labs.
vampire just taking
He's-
blood injection.
Unless he's running
you-
to your home right now. You got to stop. He's on his way to your house.
There's gonna be a knock.
Right
You're gonna see it floating out my window, right?
He's going to find you. That's what he does.
Jesus.
Any last comments about the Fantastic Four teaser or anything?
Yeah, at the end you saw like the back shot of Galactus and it actually looked like Galactus, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw.
No
I
one's gonna
saw.
laugh at the word backshot. Not one person's gonna laugh at backshot.
No.
Okay.
No,
Behind the back,
We're being
that's even worse.
camera. That-
Behind the
Yeah,
back's
thank
even
you.
worse.
I was waiting for you to make a comment, Ash.
That's all.
Yeah,
Bully
right,
waits
Bully.
for.
You do watch the show.
Galactus is in the movie.
Yeah.
Female Silver Surfer is in the movie.
Yes.
Which
You know who's playing
Who was
the
in the
Silver
movie?
Surfer?
It's
OG
Doom.
OG Part 2. Nope. OG Part 2, Silver Surfer is going into Galactus, right? If I remember
Yes.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was Fox. That doesn't exist.
I forget her name. She was in Ozark, and she's also in
Yeah.
the Wolfman.
The blonde girl with
Yes.
the curly
Yeah,
hair.
I was
she's
just like,
playing.
I don't know if I could see
Silver
her.
Surfer.
I don't know if I can see her in this role because if you know her and the character Ruth from Ozark, she's like shrill and shriek.
Yeah, that's what I was exactly.
manic. You know, you're just
As
like,
soon
oh
as
my
you guys said who it was, I was like, oh, I could hear the voice.
God,
in
you
my
hear
head.
her voice now. If
Yeah.
you want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill. Like at the top of her lungs. Oh my gosh. Way over.
I was gonna say, is Silver Surfer gonna have that fucking top ramen hair as like she does?
She just has top ramen.
I don't know because there was a female Silver Surfer, and I believe her hair was straight.
Yes, let's pull her up because I have forgot. That's too deep of a cut for me. At first, I was like, "What?" And I did some research,
Yeah, there was a female Silver Surfer at one point.
and I'm just like, "Was that the right way to go? Do we think a move like that is the right way to go? Especially not to get too deep into the weeds of politics, but with the climate we currently have, do we think it will be successful? Let's go across the lines. Ash, success or flop?
Well, being that it's not going to count, that being said, it makes me feel like I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna. Okay.
That's what she's gonna look. Oh wait, let me
I
turn
think-
my brightness up. Can't nobody see that shit. There we go.
I mean, I'm into it.
Well,
Anything they
success
attempt to
or
try, I'm down with it, and hopefully it's the same amount of powers. It's not like the Superman Supergirl thing where like Superman's still more powerful for some reason, but they're from the same place. I hope it's like at least not like that.
Well, that's actually backwards, but okay. Because Kara will beat the bricks off him.
I guess I'm going by the movies. I'm going by the
Stop
movies.
a moon galaxy in there, bro. For real.
Yeah, I
Shout out
I
to
think-
Kara.
I think what's going to end up happening is somehow this Fantastic Four will become the main MCU Fantastic Four because Galactus is there. So I have a feeling that that Galactus is gonna destroy that world or that timeline, and then they're gonna have to be forced to jump into, and it's like, so I think that's what's gonna end up happening.
And then they get new leather outfits that
No.
Like the John Krasinski one. Yep.
What about you, Boli? What do you think? Flop or success?
I hope it's a success. I hope the writing is there. I think that's kind of where it's been lacking a lot of these new movies, that the writing is just not quality. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping it is a success, but I'm hoping that the writing is going to speak for itself, and we're gonna get a good story.
Carmen.
I think I have to share the same opinion as Bully. I think it's up to the writing because last week you guys were discussing the Hulk, and I agreed that the She-Hulk,
Yeah.
the writing was atrocious. So as long as we have good writers, I'm hopeful. I mean, it's needed, you know. So I'm really putting good vibes for it.
Andres.
So I feel that since it's not going to be part of the main Marvel universe, that they're willing to take more of a risks, and if that's the case, then I have more hope that it'll be a success. So, like everybody else, I'm hoping that it's a good job. Yeah, I would really like it to do well, especially since the last few weren't good.
At all.
Yeah.
Overall, the reason I was saying about the caring thing is like, how awesome was it during Endgame when you're seeing Spider-Man talk to fucking Black Panther, talking to all these other movies? It was all one world, and it was amazing. I want to see this Richard Reed talk to fucking Wolverine, talk to, you know what I mean? Like, I just
Yeah.
don't want to see like, well, this is this Wolverine and this is this Wolverine. I'm good.
Okay. Well, I have a feeling it's going to be just good enough. I think it's going to be just good enough that folks are like,
You're gonna see.
bringing the X-Men and how are we bringing in? Like, I think it's going to be just good enough that we pay attention to the next couple Marvel projects. That's exactly what I think. It's going to be a little bit. I know it's going to be better than what James Gunn is about to do to that Superman movie. I believe that with my whole chest.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Sorry, go ahead.
is Superman. No, I feel that it is going to be good enough. You know, but I don't know. I have a feeling that this one might do it. You know, kind of bring everybody back. But and that's the thing. I get what Ash is saying as far as like we don't, you know, we can't. Why can't we have it all in one universe? You know, I get that. I get that. But I mean, they've already said themselves that at the end of Secret Wars, they're rebooting the entire universe. The entire universe is going to be rebooted. You know, and then by the time Secret Wars comes out, Secret Wars is supposed to be coming out in 2027. That's when the X-Men is supposed to be coming out also. So it's like it's going to be a whole reboot, it's going to be brand new. Everything's going to be brand spanking fucking new, and we're going to still be back here screaming and yelling that, you know, these other actors were better, you know. So
they wasted them.
yeah,
We
and
know
then
we're
that's when
gonna
Ash
see
is going to start wearing his "Don't Change My Shit" shirt.
We know we're getting Gambit and Kitty Pryde soon, at least. We know those two are showing up at some point. I don't know how.
And you know, too, they don't even need to show up in a Marvel movie. Whatever, they could show up in, if it's already built as one world, Gambit and Kitty Pryde could be in a blah 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 movie that leads to the X-Men movie.
For sure.
Okay.
So we got a couple comments. Sorry, I don't mean to
Oh
cut
no,
anybody
go
off.
for it. And then move on to the game.
James Navarro. Big shout out to James. James is one of the hosts over at Distance Nerding. What's up, dude? He's saying 200. Congrats. And then speaking of Distance Nerding, one of our brethren podcasts, saying it's a start of something new. Say it loud with your chest.
And I assume that's about the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah. It feels like a new era of Marvel. Yep, I completely agree. And then lastly, Distance Nerding saying, I want to reboot this podcast. Maybe make Esteban a Raiders. Oh, god damn it, James.
It gets better. It gets better.
Esteban, a Raiders fan. Ash has sleeves on a shirt. Moses the same because she's the anchor. The anchor. What the fuck?
Moses the old anchor.
Get some sleeves, Ash. Get some sleeves.
That's like equivalent to them calling you the old ball and chain.
Hey, last 3 months I've been in fucking sweaters. So
just here to keep it in reality, gang. Okay, I think I'm ready for a game. Let's do a game. Ash, do you want to start a game or you want me to start a game?
All right, let's do fingered because Carmen was very interested in that
I was
game.
hoping you
How
would
did I
say.
freaking know that that's
I mean, she said she likes it funny, so fingered makes sense.
Hey, Carmen, nothing's changed.
Welcome back to the show.
nothing has changed. I love
Nothing's
it.
changed.
Let's see.
Okay, let's do this.
Disasserting says, I got nervous that the fires would burn more off of Ash's sleeve.
Damn! Even that shit before. Bazinga! My goodness.
Let's not tell them about the shot thing because they'll set up 50 different accounts to do that. Screw me
Oh,
over.
they already know about the shot thing.
They are
All
already
right.
12 of the shots you've taken. It's fine.
Yes.
So fingers down.
Okay. We put a finger
Put
up
a
or we
fin-
put a finger down?
Put fingers down.
Okay.
Okay.
Put a finger up if you've read your partner's text without them knowing.
Almost, but I didn't do it.
Bully.
Put another finger up if you uncovered something juicy.
Bowling.
He's like, it was just a groceries list.
All right, so we're all down. We're all down. We're all down. Okay. Bully, it doesn't have to be today, but you owe us a video shot that we will put on this show.
Yes, sir. You lost that round. You're the only one.
Unless you don't drink. If you don't drink, then slap yourself.
Let me just grab a quick beer. I'll be right back.
He's like, I ain't slapping myself.
He's gonna go get it now. He's like, fuck that.
No, I'd rather get
I'm not gonna hit myself. God damn it.
Okay.
I love this action that you got going on, Andres. What's going on? Are we still on this?
He said, I'm going to win
we're,
this.
I'm trying to hold my
we're done with that game.
Distance nerding. That's perfect. The Pacifico is perfect. Distance nerding says, "Yo, you ain't the only comedian in the room. I got jokes, son." I think he's talking to you, Ash.
Shots fired.
And
I
it
got
says,
good
"I'll
ones.
drink. I drink, but I'll slap it. Try it, bitch. Let's go."
You got to read the whole sentence, Esty.
I'll drink, but I'll
you don't
slap
understand.
it.
Once it attacks Esteban, it's out. It's out of the realm. It's like
How do you
it's like a
figure?
James Gunn movie.
It disappears. Okay, let's head into our next topic.
Hmm?
So you all know who Hush is. Raise your
Yes.
hand if you know who Hush is. Okay, if I don't see your hand, it's a problem. Hush, one of the silliest Batman villains. One of the silliest. And he has very silly villains. But apparently they are eyeing a certain puppy dog faced actor. Apparently some dude named Kit Harington could be our next Thomas. Tommy.
Hey,
I mean, I don't know.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones. That's the guy from Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the guy from Game of
I didn't
Thrones.
watch Game of Thrones. So tell me, can he pull off Hush?
I would say this: if it's gonna be, it's Robert Pattinson's Batman, since he's on the slender side. Then sure, a petite Kit Harington could pull it off. Why not?
What petite? I
Yeah.
can't.
He's a petite gentleman.
So,
You
like,
know,
for those
too-
who don't know, hang on real quick for context. Hush is basically Bruce Wayne without the cool training. Also stupid rich, also had very successful parents that died early, also trauma, but he didn't go off and train to be something awesome. Instead, he blames Bruce's father for his parents not surviving a car accident. He's like, your father was the top surgeon and he should have been able to say, no, like, that's life. But for
What?
some reason, he decides it's vendetta time and he comes after Bruce. Stupidest villain. I'm not expecting Hush. So, do we think Kit Harington could pull off that type of character?
Yeah, I
I'll
think
say
so.
this. It will be an emo off.
Ugh.
Because
Emo
Jon Snow is awesome. But he's a very sensitive character. Things affect him in a very like internal fucking way. Especially with that turn. Fucking.
Hey
for
man,
the nice
how are
watch.
you gonna deal with being murdered by a little fucking kid that you befriended, and then you get brought back to life
You got murdered
by a fucking witch?
What? You got murdered by a small child?
He did.
Oh boy,
I mean,
yeah.
you know,
Oh, a group of people. Yeah.
it's a group of people. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
A group of people. Yeah.
What about you, Carmen? What do you think? I like Carmen's opinions. Thanks.
Thank you.
You shut the fuck up, boys.
and that's why she should come back.
I like that pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have no idea of who Hush is besides your explanation just now. So thanks for that, Mose, because usually these individuals would not explain until way after. So I appreciate you.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay. It's mostly Ash trying to explain it, and then Andres and myself trying to decipher what he's saying. It was mostly that, and so we didn't arrive to the conclusion until we had to figure out what he was saying. We had to decipher his what he was putting together.
You can't
first.
let Ash lead these things. You can't let him lead these things.
Clearly he can't even put on the 200 intro.
We're playing that intro before the show is over.
Did it not play? I swore I saw it.
Okay, Carmen, you were saying?
But I have no regard, like a bad regard on his acting, so I don't know what is expected for him to pull off. But he is a slender man, so if he's supposed to not be, and he does not have a stature. So I would say if those are the requirements, maybe not then.
Okay. Bully. Nope, we're going. It's all new people first, friend. We gotta let the new people first. Come on.
I know.
Well, I'm pretty much in the same boat as Carmen because I really didn't know who Hush was either. So going based off what you're saying, I'm kind of in the same boat of like, well, hopefully his acting skills were kind of will be good enough to where like, okay, well, the physical part, he really doesn't match what it's supposed to look like, but his acting is there. So give the guy a chance, I guess.
Ben Affleck fucking was the monster as Batman, and he wasn't a monster in Jersey Girl. Like, you could get there. And we're talking about Robert Pattinson.
Come on, man. Come on. You couldn't think of any other Ben Affleck movie to use except Jersey Girl?
It would have been Daredevil. Come on, man.
Reindeer Games. He's see him in a Reindeer Games.
Reindeer Games.
I haven't seen the
Good Will Hunting. I mean,
Good Will Hunting. Oh, fucking! How you like them apples? Great movie.
I love him. Esty, what do you think?
I mean, you said it perfectly. I mean, he'll match Pattinson's energy, you know. So I think it'd be a good fit, you know. Again, I think he's a pretty good actor. There's a couple of things that I haven't seen him in that I kind of want to. I think there's like 2 HBO shows that he did like after Game of Thrones, that were supposed to be pretty good and really dramatic. So those are the ones that I want to watch that I haven't seen yet. So to kind of, but you know, I think he can pull it off.
I will say this.
Ash.
They had the world wanting him to be a fucking king. So the world was behind him. Well, except for you, because you didn't watch it. But other than that, the world minus Mosby was watching it and really wanted him to be a king.
Really? Why? What was cool about him? Did he do anything cool? Because y'all said he got killed by a small child. That doesn't sound.
He came back from the dead.
We have that Star Wars syndrome where you start from nothing and Chris has something to say. You know, we're from Scruffy to King is kind of what we're used to.
Go ahead and read it, SD.
Chris Vasquez says that he killed it in Billions. So I haven't seen Billions yet. That's one of the ones that I haven't seen. That's
the first 2 seasons. It's good.
What is Billions? What is
it's
industry?
on Showtime, I think.
Showtime show.
Yeah.
He means industry.
Oh wait.
Industry.
Not Billions. Because I was like, was Billions? Nope, that was Ballers. That rock movie.
Yeah, I was thinking Ballers.
I was thinking Ballers. I was like, he was in Ballers?
Yeah, I was like, fuck, I was thinking Ballers.
I was like, what football team was he playing for? What the fuck?
That's fucking hilarious.
Well,
you know, he
go Go ahead.
If you would have to cast him in that universe, I think he'd make a better Harvey Dent than Hush.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He does look like he could pull off a young Tommy Lee Jones kind of Harvey Dent. Very true. I don't want any more emo though.
Yeah, he is.
I do not want any more puppy dog eyes. Thanks.
Puppy dog eyes.
Please don't kick me off. Please don't kick me off the show. Can you see him as Nightwing, but with like a Terry McGinnis
Not to
Batman?
Robert
and him being
Pattinson.
Nightwing?
Not to Robert
Leave.
Pattinson Batman.
Pack it
I gotta
up
leave.
and leave.
Wait, you didn't even see that. You
Look at
haven't seen him in
Carmen's face.
anything.
Pack it up. Pack it up, Ash. Look at her face.
This has been real, guys.
Yikes.
It's been a great 200 episodes.
You tried. You tried. You made it 45 minutes before saying something absolutely ridiculous. Good for
All
you. No, he cannot be Nightwing. He can be Robin. Sure. Maybe he could be a different Robin. He could be Tim Drake. That he could be.
That'd be cool. Not
He
Red
could be
Robin though.
Drake. No.
Can't believe we did a Red Robin.
Okay. Game time. We're gonna do who wore it best. Who wore it best? Can I get the please?
Oh,
Thank
yes.
Who wore
Salma
it?
Hayek.
There it is. And today we are doing Debt Collector Edition. So when it comes to being a debt collector, who wore it best? Tommy Shelby of the Peaky Blinders or Mr. Oswald Cobblepot? Who wore it best?
Fucking Thomas Shelby.
And
Tom-
why, Andres? Why Tommy Shelby?
Because we had more seasons of that show, so I could. Don't get me wrong, I love the Penguin, but I got more Tommy Shelby than fucking a Cobb. It's not even Cobblepot, it's Cobb.
Cobby Cobb.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Who else? Anybody else ready?
I will say, and I'm probably gonna I'm gonna get a pretty good reaction from Andres from this one. I haven't seen Peaky Blinders.
Who this man?
What?
Who this man?
Oh no.
I'll go down with the ship. I
Both
haven't
of
either.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Same.
I was gonna do Sopranos.
You have not seen
It's good.
What?
It is so
Nobody
good.
got this much shit when they didn't see the Fantastic Four trailer, but all of a sudden, you haven't seen Peaky
There's
Blinders.
like
Not yet.
fucking 8
Yes, 6 seasons. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, I haven't seen it.
That's
I have not seen
insane.
it.
That's
Go watch it. It's good.
I gotta
will.
tell you,
I know I will.
That really blows my mind. It's right up your alley. I don't.
Yep,
That's,
you would like it. Go watch it.
love it. You'd be wearing suits in no time, pocket watches and shit.
Gang fights, fucking
Yeah, where is
I mean,
razor blades in it.
Right? Newsboy hats with razor.
I mean, I already
blades.
have newsboy hats. I got a shit ton of newsboy hats.
Some razors on them bitches. Then you too can be a peaky blinder.
Peaky Blinder.
Romany people, because I'm not gonna say gypsy.
I'm
Romany.
not to say gypsy anymore.
Yeah, Romany.
Romany. people.
Romany. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Wait.
go ahead.
We're getting
We
this
just
much
gonna
shit
ignore
for
that side of the screen. Go
Peaky Blinders, but you don't see Game of Thrones, and you're like excused.
Yeah, because Game of
Okay.
Thrones.
Well, no, she's not excused. Sorry,
I mean-
Mosby, you're not excused.
I got my shit for that already. That was years ago. You're new. This is stick with the time. Okay, we'll ignore that half of the screen that has missed out on some peak cinema. Carmen, what do you think?
I'll agree with Andres. It's Thomas Shelby for sure. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
I'm gonna go the other way and go with Cobblepot. I know.
He
And I
fucking
love-
killed what's his face. God damn it.
Victor.
Only one of them killed their brothers. You wouldn't catch Tommy Shelby killing his brother. Just saying. You would never see nothing like that happen with the Shelbys. Cobblepot doesn't care who he hurts. He don't care about himself. He don't care about nobody except mommy. That's it. If you're not her, do anything. I would not want to owe him money because he doesn't just hurt you; like he tears everything apart. Like it's. And the show made him.
And
the
that
show
was
made him-
after Homeboy took care of his mom. Fucking dick.
right? Like he killed his bestie for no reason. Somebody
He's like, oh, I can't let nobody get too close and hurt me. Let me kill you instead.
Well, I mean, I kind of took it as at that point he did care about him, and then he realized, oh shit, I can't have that. Yeah, it's too much of a weakness. So I think at one point he really did care about the kid, and then was like, okay, no, this is a weakness. I got to get rid of it.
Get back on PlayStation.
Dude, the brilliance of it as well is the first episode, that motherfucker was dead, and then he figured out like, oh, I might need you for something. They got us to actually love Cobblepot, and it was the total wrestling. Everything's wrestling with me, so sorry about this. They got us to love
heel turn.
Yes, they got us to love the character, and then fuck you, motherfucker. Like now, I'm gonna love to watch second season, but I'm gonna like when I say hate watch, I want to hate you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I want to make it interesting, where like when people, well, this is a Game of Thrones reference. Like when people watch Cersei, like they hated her, but they wanted another reason to hate her, like just different shit.
I'm watching for Christina Milioti. Yeah, whatever.
I know that Cersei sucks, and you don't know who Tommy Shelby is. That's the difference between me and you.
I will start Peaky Blinders this weekend. I will start Peaky Blinders.
Please, you will
Andres
not
would fight Batman for her.
You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Same, Bully. Your homework.
I'll check it out. I promise I'll check it out.
Head to Netflix and at least give it the first 3 episodes. And if you're not in by the 3rd episode, I don't know.
I'll report back next Thursday. I'll let you know if I started it.
Perfect. Can't wait. You heard it, folks. Bully will be giving us an update about whether or not he enjoyed Peaky Blinders.
Nice. I would love that. Distance Nerding and James. We don't have any more likes, so I'm not doing any more fucking shots.
Like it again.
Like it again.
He's calling
your like off and put it back.
One of the best shows of the year. Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blind. No, I think
he was talking about Penguin.
Yeah.
Oh, Penguin?
Yeah. But Peaky Blinders was amazing. Okay. Next topic. So this franchise just won't die. And they just keep making movies. And we're just like, but why though? So there's a new trailer out for Jurassic Park.
Oh, God damn. Is it a reboot or is it another?
It's a rebirth.
It's a rebirth. And guess what? I heard there's going to be a mutant dinosaur in it.
They actually showed the mutant dinosaur in the trailer.
ScarJo,
right?
ScarJo's in the trailer. Yeah. Is Chris whatever in the trailer? What's his name?
No. Chris Pratt.
So he's not back either.
If there's another bad dinosaur and they get fucking Tyrannosaurus to save them again, that's 3 different fucking rebirths that started on the fucking same premise.
You can never underestimate a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's what happened in the first one is they got saved by it, and then the second one, we got to get to fucking whatever the fuck her name was, and it was like this is the same fucking movie, except for Bluey or whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh, the Velociraptor that he learned how to talk to. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, training Velociraptors or splicing dinosaur DNA into a human being and letting her psychically control Velociraptors.
That's this new one.
That's the last one.
That was
Domination.
I'm glad I didn't watch it then. Whew, that sounds like dog shit.
So you know the one they came up with, the hybrid blended dinosaur they came up with that was part frog and part Velociraptor, part Rex, part this and that.
Megasaurus Rex bullshit.
They took that DNA and spliced it with a person, and that little girl was able to control dinosaurs.
Okay.
That was the second one. That was Fallen Kingdom, wasn't it?
Your guess is as good as mine, Esty.
Because because okay, the only reason why I'm asking is because my son, he's super into dinosaurs right now. So we've seen Jurassic Park, we've seen Lost World, we've seen Jurassic Park 3. We jumped into the Chris Pratt one, and he loves the Velociraptors. We started watching the other one, Fallen Kingdom, and there was that premise of like, oh, this little girl could be a clone or blah blah blah, and I'm just like, wait a minute, what? Like, I completely got lost in throughout that entire storytelling. So I haven't seen.
They did make one more after that because they brought all the old people back.
Right. Yeah. That one I haven't seen. I haven't seen Dominion yet, so I'm not sure. You know,
this time it's bugs.
Somebody went into a meeting room and said, "Okay, here's what's gonna happen. This girl is gonna be spliced with what the." And they say, "All right,
let's make another dinosaur movie so we can make millions of dollars. Throw some shit on the wall and hopefully it sticks."
Yeah. Well, this new mutant dinosaur in the trailer, it looks fucking freaky. It's
all right.
I was gonna say the moment that we're talking about fucking Jurassic Park and Luis isn't here.
It's Luis. I thought he was coming.
It was planned.
He fucking ranked it. What a ranker.
Sure did. He sure did. But a lot of people are comparing this mutant dinosaur with a cross between what was the one that a xenomorph, a rancor,
yeah,
and
a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I read that online, and I was probably like, rancor.
That feels like
and you know what? I didn't see it until I saw I didn't see it until I saw the mouth of that mutant dinosaur, and I'm like, oh shit, that does look like a rancor. Yeah. Yeah, no, seriously, yeah, it really does.
No, I bet, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody described to the prop maker, like, or if it's not a practical effect, the CGI guy, like, make it look like this, and this, and somebody just came up with it. You know what I mean?
Some kind of weird.
Even
kind
AI,
of...
in AI, you could say something like that, and it could come up with something now. You know what I mean?
Pretty bad.
That sounds good.
I didn't watch the trailer. I don't do trailers so much anymore. I intentionally don't watch Marvel trailers, so because they tell you everything in the trailer, and then it makes you not want to see it. So I had to stop watching Marvel trailers altogether. And Jurassic Park has just pissed me off because they took such an amazing movie, because the other ones were not great either. Don't get me wrong, but I could at least fuck with 1 and 2. All the rest after that have been absurd. I just like they've just been absurd. How are y'all back on that island? None of that makes any sense.
It's not the same island. It's a different
They
island.
went to the future and decided, let's try the Jurassic Park again.
Somebody thinks they can handle this, and they've proven time and time again, we can't handle dinosaurs. Like, let's tap. You know what I mean? Like,
it's one of those things where it's like mercenaries are involved. Okay, mercenaries are involved.
Weren't mercenaries involved in the second one?
I was just about to say that.
Mercenaries
I'm pretty
were
sure
involved.
there was fucking mercenaries in the second one.
Catching
but
babies.
now they're in the 60s, and they have new suits.
They have new suits.
The mercenary team is responsible for bringing Scarlett Johansson in to this new island. It's a brand new island. Okay,
she's an expert. She's an archaeologist.
Wasn't there kind of mercenaries in the fucking Chris Pratt, the first Chris Pratt one?
Yes, because what they wanted to do, so basically, and the only reason I just saw it recently. So the owner of this Jurassic World ended up getting government money, government funding, in order to go ahead and get this park going. So in order for the government to get back their return, that's why Chris Pratt was training the Velociraptors, because they wanted to use them in the military and kind of send them out and attack and stuff like that. So it's
by a little girl.
Well, there's also that too.
Don't forget that part. She rides one.
Does she really?
She rides it.
Oh my god, my son would
Why not have one with the ones that survived? Somebody lands on that island, Jurassic Park, and it's them trying to survive Jurassic Park. It doesn't need to be so convoluted of a fucking story that, like, they're gonna build a park again. Like, fucking stop doing the same premise.
I have a great idea for that movie. Make it a fucking horror movie, and then
that would
have
be dope.
it like strict horror movie. And the fucking dinosaurs to scare the shit out of you, and we have some body parts everywhere, and it'll be a hit.
Lost
Andres,
but in Jurassic World.
Andres, I see your request. And it's
Raise
already
you.
been confirmed that there's a part in the book that they didn't put in the first Jurassic Park where the family is trying to get up a river in a raft and they're trying to escape a T-Rex. That's going to be in this film, and that's supposed to have like massive like horror elements to it.
It's gonna be very
Part 2, when that little kid runs away and he gets torn apart by all the little one. Like sometimes your imagination is better than what you're going to show me.
Yeah.
Well, that kid does.
You know what I mean?
That kid does.
I mean, he wasn't listening to
them kids.
Why did you say why'd you? We told you to sit down. Like, come on. That's you have
Comix 200. Fuck them kids.
When I go to a restaurant, that's what I ask for is what is it, an FTK?
Yep. Can I get an FTK? Can I get an FTK, please?
They're like, what's an FTK? Fuck them kids.
Fuck kids. Okay. Ash, let's play Who Am I?
Who am I?
Who am I?
All right. Now, the way we play this is the first person that guesses it, if they get it right, they get to choose who has to drink. It'll be me. So I'm going to read the premise, and you tell me who this is. Your buzzer is your name.
I think everybody watching right now should say who should drink right now.
Oh,
Bowley.
For 200, which one of us should drink?
I chose Bowley immediately.
Bowley. Choose Bowley.
Bowley. Everybody choose Bowley.
Just waiting for the comments to roll in.
Okay. Are we supposed to raise our hand or shout out? What's the deal?
No, just say your name. Your name is your buzzer.
Oh, I never do that right.
I know. You just say the answer. All right.
Say the answer.
Here's the premise. My presence on the team is defined by my scientific acumen. As I am officially acknowledged as the smartest man in the Marvel universe.
Boo. Why'd you say Marvel? You should have left that part off. Mosby.
Mosby.
Bruce
I said,
Are you
Did you say Bruce
Banner?
Wayne?
Bruce Banner.
yes, she said Bruce Wayne.
She's not.
Bowley.
Right.
Oh,
Bowley.
It is from Fantastic Four, Mr.
Reed Richards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Reed Richards.
Yes.
Well,
So, Bowley, you get to choose who has to drink.
Mose.
damn it.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Came back on me.
This is Sparta.
Let's see. Over at YouTube, James says, "What do we got to say to make y'all drink?"
Well, we
James
need
says,
likes.
"Jazz fingers
Tell
are
me I'm pretty."
Just tell him that he's pretty. Tell him
Sure.
that he's pretty. Over on Instagram, the Imperial Beer Ninja has picked Ash to drink.
Oh. Drink up, me matey. Nice. Let's do a second round of Who Am I? That's fun.
You're
Let's do a
banking
second
on your
round when I
homeboy
come up
doing
with this.
extra research.
Yeah, let's do a second round as we do like when you did your notes, because I have to come up with one.
I told you.
Outrageous behavior.
Nothing's
Let's do
changed.
another one.
Okay, fine. We can
I thought you guys were gonna have games, so that's why I only did two.
we can play What the Weakness instead. Can I get the sound effect, please?
What sound effect was for what the weakness? Just kidding.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Okay, so we're playing What the Weakness, where we determine who has the stupider weakness. And this time it's loud noises edition. So whose aversion to loud noises is stupider? Is it Daredevil or Venom?
Oh,
Venom. No, we don't need Shady after us. No. Love it. We love it.
All right. Well, you pick who you're gonna pick to talk first, though.
You, Ash.
I will go. Being that he depends on sound so much, this means everything. With Venom, it needs to be a specific sound, or it hurts, as it will, for it to affect him, like a church bell, or if you go by part 3, those weird fucking pipes thing that he puts around, which
It was all boom, 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 boom.
You know what? That was fucking. As much as I'm making fun of it, it was very cool because they found out a way to keep them in one spot. It was a pretty smart fucking thing. It was just the rest of the writing that sucked. I will go for the weakness part of it. I will go Daredevil because he depends on sound so much that it would hurt him more.
I thought we were talking about what is stupider.
Yeah, same.
Oh shit, my bad.
Motherfucker.
What is stupider is it would be the Venom thing because
Yes, it would be Venom, hands down.
Yeah.
my bad.
100%.
My bad for bringing class to this show.
Motherfucker, the Daredevil uses sound to fucking see, and the alien suit from a fucking. You gotta enter Earth's atmosphere. I'm sure it ain't fucking.
It's not quiet.
When you're
It was not quiet when you got.
and that didn't kill
Also-
you. But you're burning through the atmosphere, and that doesn't fucking do anything to you. But a fucking church bell. Oh, okay.
Hold on. Didn't he go to a fucking rave in the second one?
He did.
Oh,
None
he
of that music
fucking
hurt.
did.
None of that music.
And I
hurt
think
us.
he had
No.
one of those glow
He
necklaces.
He had a
He
glow
did.
stick necklace. He did.
Jesus.
Anybody
So
else?
I'll say this.
No,
For
I'm
Daredevil,
guessing.
yeah.
Go ahead, Ash. You will say this.
I was gonna say for Daredevil, I mean, he doesn't even have to pick a video on the internet. Like he could finish to anything because he's going off of sound.
Now, why you have to take it there? We
That's
was
gross.
having a regular peaceful show.
Distance Nerding is saying Venom. They're picking
Venom.
Venom. And they're also saying turn up shit.
You stop.
Then you stop Venom.
Just put some headphones over his ears real quick.
That's
And he's
it.
all,
Just real quick. Put some dead in his track.
I can't hear my snare.
turn my headphones up. Okay, Bowley, Carmen, what do you think? Is it stupider for Daredevil to be affected by sound or stupider for Venom to be affected by sound?
Venom.
I think Venom is
You
it's
didn't
gonna
say
be
it like
Venom.
that. You said it all. Come on.
I said loud noises as a weakness. Which one's stupider?
First of all, I think of Anchorman. I'm not meaning to cut you off, Carmen, but sorry.
Noises.
Carmen, I'm gonna let you speak.
Voices.
Carmen, I'm gonna let you speak. But Beyonce had the best album.
This is very reminiscent of other days.
Oh gosh. So
I used to interrupt you all the time.
Venom, Daredevil. We're not letting you take it back. Bowley, what about you?
I'm going Venom. Yeah.
Esty?
Venom for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
now
come
you
on.
fucking safety bet. I'm the first one I got shat on. Of course you're gonna go Venom.
I wasn't gonna pick Daredevil.
Yeah,
dumbass.
because you didn't hear the fucking question, not because of what you said.
That's the thing is that you jump the gun every single time whenever we play this. You jump the gun. Oh, it's this one.
I actually agree with Ash, if you can believe this. I actually think it's stupider for Daredevil, who relies on sound, to also be hurt by sound. I think he literally needs it to see, but it also can completely incapacitate him. You hit the same church bell thing, fucked him up, that fucked Venom up. I didn't forget. Bullseye. I didn't forget. Same thing. Clack the poles, and he's just like, "Where is everybody?" Like that's exactly.
By the way,
like
clack the polls means something different on the internet.
Wow.
I need the bottles, the East Cider bottles. That's what I need.
Wow. This is Nerding says loud noises.
Loud noises. I just think it's crazy. He relies on sound to see, but you could just as easily ring a bell next to his face. And he can't fight no more. He's fucked. He's just leaving everything. Like,
Mosby's gonna. Whenever Mosby has to, if Mosby ever came across Daredevil, she would be like fucking the dude from the Warriors. 3 bottles on her finger.
You could just have
Warriors.
the Mexican ratchety toy that
Yes.
you sit down.
Right in his face. I'm gonna be like Tojo from Jujutsu Kaisen, just clapping ear to ear and disappear with every clap. Fuck out of here.
It's funny because like now that I think about it, I remember the scene in The Boys where they're trying to find the replacement.
What are you good for now?
and he's blind too, right? So he's doing
That's
all these
exactly what can happen
acrobats
to
and stuff.
Daredevil. He
And then-
claps some eardrums.
And then he ends
does
up
some
clapping it
shit.
on his head, and he busts his eardrums. He's like, "What the fuck good are you now? Like, get out of
Now
here!"
he's blind. He's just regular blind.
Now he's a normie.
He's just a regular blind dude.
Normie. Jesus.
Oh my gosh, freaking hilarious. Okay, so we had Venom, Daredevil. Let us know in the comments or chat us and let us know which option you think. Who's sillier on the weakness of loud noises? Thanks for playing with me. Loud noises. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I could pull off 30 and maybe audition for a Marvel movie because
What's
apparently
happening?
Marvel is looking for new actors ages 20 to 30. I think I could do it.
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out too.
I'm still technically in
Is that
my
the reason for the gorgeous hairdo today, or
Dick, I go
That's
to
what I
work.
wear.
I go into
That's
the
what I
office
wear to
now.
work.
I gotta comb my hair.
why would I be
Coiffed.
talking to you, narcissistic? I'm talking to Mosby.
Because
My hair
every
on-
fucking show, you always make fun of my hair. Every show.
Aw.
Well, because it doesn't even move in a wind tunnel, but that's enough. You're good.
You take the gel like this.
I do. I just stick my head in the bucket of gel and just kind of like, fucking, let's go.
So
Jimmy
if you
Neutron.
guys know someone ages 20 to 30 who would like to audition for Marvel, they're doing open casting, I guess. Calling all peoples.
That's what they're doing. It sounds like it.
I feel like maybe I could pull it
Oh,
off.
I have a good question. Has anybody seen any Marvel, like, it's not the Inhumans? I'm gonna fuck up on all the names because I know there's like a million of them.
I know.
All the, even the one that had Jubilee in the fucking 90s. I know you guys all remember this.
Generation X.
Gen X.
Right. Okay. Is there any of these Marvel? There's the one that's scary that's supposed to be a couple of
New
episodes.
Mutants?
I think it's on Hulu. Okay. See,
New
I like that you're looking at me like I'm weird, but you know what the fuck I'm
New
talking about.
Mutants.
New
were-
Mutants.
No,
Are there
New
any
Mutants
of
was
these
a-
that you
New Mutants was a
guys
movie.
kind of like? Are these any of these that you like?
No, wait. What was the one that was on Fox?
That's what I was at. See, that's what I'm saying. I only remember the stretchy guy.
Runaways.
I know that was after
Runaways.
90210.
It was Runaways.
No.
Runaways. Yeah.
Was it Runaways on Hulu?
Yes.
One of them was
Runaways
on
is
Hulu,
on Hulu.
one of them was on Fox. But either way, they were both trash and got canceled. Same for Inhumans, trash.
Well, I mean, you
That
saw the
face,
CGI of
dude.
Bruce's hair.
That face is like Comics 200. Like her face that she makes is that. So for you guys that don't know, we have a chat and we come up with different scenarios or different not scenarios. So we come up with different articles that could be played on the show. And these are the things that we come up with comicsbook.com, TMZ, whatever we pull from.
Mm-hmm.
And the face that Mosby just made is the face of what 75% of what we share with her.
Yeah.
It's her response is like the fucking best because she's not impressed with fucking anything. So it always comes off like we brought you a meme, ma'am. And it's just like, no. It always no. It's the funniest thing. Like, hey, this person's gonna be casted. No.
No thanks. Hollywood needs to hire me. All of Hollywood should hire me. I know exactly what they mean. I know exactly.
Moses' response for her would be, "No, it's mid.
It's mid.
It's mid.
Mid. Mid tier. Okay. Somebody said there's a who am I ready? So who am I?
It is a who am I ready? You guys made it. I think we're close to the end. So thank you. I know you guys were on a time constraint.
Yes. Appreciate
So
you being
thank you. Okay. In IGN's 211 lists, top 100 comic book heroes of all
211 list? Are you talking about 2011 list?
What did I say?
You said 200 and 211.
Back in the year 211.
I thought it was a list of 211 characters.
There was a lot of sketches on these caves. And back then, if
It's
you
like
can
that one
remember
time when he tried to explain to us how to pick A or B.
you could either pick A or you can pick B.
Or you can pick B.
Damn.
B is literally right after A.
In case you
Bully's now thinking Oh, is that how easy it is to be a host of a podcast? Yeah, it is.
Numbers are hard. This nerd says numbers
Hey,
are hard
this is
too.
nerding. So are
Numbers are
words.
hard.
So are words.
Oh,
All right,
God.
fuck it. I will take a shot because I fucked up, and I know we're close to the end.
That's
All
gonna
right.
make it worse.
I think you owe us a butt chug for getting that one super wrong.
Well, I only have one shot, so
All right.
I'll take another shot before we end. It's
Disgusting.
200. In IGN's 2011 list,
There it is.
top 100 comic book heroes of all time. I was pipped to the top spot by my co-star Superman.
Wait,
It's piped, but I know that I was saying it wrong.
pipped?
In 2011, in IGN's 2011 list, in IGN's 2011 list, top 100 comic book heroes of all time, I was piped to the top spot by my co-star Superman. Words are also hard.
That's what I said.
I don't even know how to begin to guess who you might be talking about.
I
Andres.
was piped to the top spot by my co-star Superman.
Tippy top.
Somebody piped them
Better not
down.
make that a commercial. Fuck you.
Piped him right on up to the top. Mm.
I ain't butt chugging anything distance.
Whoa.
Easy.
Just
When
in
did that
case.
dog get here?
This man wants to get piped. He sure does.
Wants to get piped right on out.
Who got that pipe laid on him?
Who's getting piped?
Who got piped?
It sucks because the way I have to read this is I as the person. So I'm over and over saying I was only piped to the top
I got
spot.
piped by my co-star.
No, my co-star.
I really want to say the word is picked.
No, it's not.
I don't know
It's
what
just
the
a
fuck he's
copy-paste
trying to say.
situation. It's a copy paste situation.
Pip.
Is it Batman?
Pipe
Yeah.
versus.
Yes,
You
I
get
got
to
it
pick.
right.
It's
You get to pick who has
obviously
to
Batman.
drink. Esteban. Andreas. Who has to drink?
You motherfucker.
I know. I knew it was gonna be me.
After that last game, you fucking owe me.
He said, I knew.
And you know what's funny is Andreas's favorite is Superman and mine is Batman. So I did get piped by my co-star Superman.
Andres, you've been
Jesus.
piped.
I feel this needs
It
to
was
be
the
said. I
piper,
feel
not
this
the pipey.
You're
I
the
feel this needs
piper.
to be said. Andreas has never piped me.
That's not what you said.
I
That's
know.
not what I heard.
I know, but I'm fixing it.
I didn't. That's not what I heard.
If you
I
had
could have
to
swore
say,
verbatim. You said I piped you. I was unaware.
oh my god.
Oh fuck. Oh, that backfired so bad.
Oh my goodness.
I'm fucking crying. All right, moving on.
Jesus Christ. Wants to get piped.
This man
Back.
wants to get piped. Oh man,
Bully's
what an
not gonna
episode.
like when I host. Bully's not gonna watch the show. He's gonna be.
We're gonna get a couple pipe laying motherfuckers.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Why don't we
Okay.
finish the show with a Fight, Marry, Betray
Yes, my favorite.
Black History Month edition?
Let's do it.
Buckle up. So it's MLK, Malcolm X,
Oh
Harry
no.
Tubman. Fight, Marry, Betray. That's right. I went there. MLK, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman. Who you gonna fight? Who you gonna marry? Who you gonna betray?
I'm so
Not this question
Why do I
on
have
Black
to
History
betray
Month.
or some bullshit?
And I'm not answering because I'm
Oh, you're not gonna catch me on film
Ash, you gotta
saying I'm
give
gonna
half an
kill
answer.
either
Ash, you gotta at
Malcolm
least answer half the question.
Hell no.
All right,
I
well,
abstain.
One, I'm not gonna betray fucking Malcolm X. That's just a fucking
Already
given.
got betrayed. Cold world.
Uh,
Jesus.
Damn, I'm gonna get canceled on
Don't
the
say
show.
anything else. Don't say anything else.
Just stop.
Just stop.
Just stop.
He's gonna say it. Duly
I know
noted.
he wants to say it. He wants to say it.
Woman, you're evil.
I feel like I would betray MLK because he would at least be okay. Like he would not. He'd be like, I understand, my brother. Like he would be cool with it. And then
I understand.
Because I don't give a fuck.
I understand.
No, that means I would have to marry. No, fight. I'm not. Who's gonna fight fucking Malcolm X? The nice Malcolm X.
You went to
When I say
prison?
nice, I mean the later on in years.
What do you mean by nice?
No, not later on in years. No, don't get me in.
Oh, good.
You should have just stopped when we told you.
But I'm gonna answer it.
I try to help you.
Somebody say
no. Okay, so I would betray the nicest one because that's the least retaliation.
Oh my god. No, I can't
I
believe
guess
you're going through this.
marry Harriet Tubman and get my ass whipped by Malcolm X. That would be my out.
nice. Esty?
Nope, I'm passing.
But it would be like Magneto
No.
whipping my ass. Like it would be fine.
Nope. Distance 30 says we ain't playing. We ain't
Play
we ain't
with
landing
rock.
Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Distance 30 also said Malcolm X would whoop that ass, boy.
It'd be funny though.
Okay, Carmen.
Nope. I'm not playing this game.
You don't remember
just saw
that
the
picture
correct that was
of
me,
Malcolm X
Carmen.
with the fucking rifle and him looking out the window. So
Window, like who won it?
just remember that.
I'm good,
Bowley?
thanks.
No answer?
Foley, on your first show guest starring, would you like to answer
I'll
that
take
question?
I'll take a drink instead. Thank you.
Jesus.
Andres?
I can't speak English anymore.
And on that note, we're just gonna let Ash hang out to dry. He said,
Hell yeah.
Malcolm X. Good luck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes, we know that the Plymouth
Yeah,
Rock
we
comment
know.
was a Malcolm X
In
quote.
case
Thank
you guys didn't
This is
get it.
nerdy.
In case
I
you
swear. I feel this whole episode. This whole episode can be summed up in one scene.
Doesn't matter.
It's-
There are only four
And is it
rules
this
you
one?
need to remember. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw
Throw
away
the
the
plan
plan.
away. That's this show. That was
Drop-
this episode.
Okay.
Wait, you gotta play the
I
200
was gonna
intro.
say, before we go, Esty, hit that shit.
Oh yes. So this
That's the
was
commercial. Did you hear it? Go on.
Esty, hit that shit.
Ah, yes, gather round, you pathetic mortals, for a momentous occasion is upon us. It is I, Stewie Griffin, gracing your inferior ears with my presence to commemorate the legendary 200th episode of Comix Podcast. That's right, 200 episodes of nerdy banter, deep-cut comic book lore, and enough superhero discourse to make even Bruce Wayne consider therapy. Oh wait, too late for that, isn't it? Tonight we dive headfirst into the multiverse of madness. No, not the one where Doctor Strange gives himself a migraine, but the one where your hosts have managed to survive 200 of these things without being retconned. So grab your capes, sharpen your batarangs, and prepare yourselves for an episode so epic, even Galactus himself would pause for a snack break. Now, without further ado, let's get on with it before I activate my time machine and erase this entire timeline. Roll the intro, you imbeciles!
There was an idea. Stark knows this. Called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people. See if they could become something more. See if they could work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could.
Are you ready?
Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
It's Comix Podcast with Mighty Mosby, Mob Stash, and Este Stark.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
All right. I'd like to call down the thunder and say,
Hold on, the clapping's not done. Enjoy the clapping. It's 200 episodes. Enjoy the clapping.
We made it to 200.
we made it to 200. So to not be on 300 and have you guys on 250, I know you guys are mad busy. Bully and Carmen, are you guys down to come back for 250?
Let's do it.
Fuck, you guys could be on tomorrow. You guys could be on anytime you want. I'm just saying, at the very least, 250.
I thought Carmen was back with the way that Mosby had tried to bring her back.
I thought you were like, dude. Man.
Thinking
And then
about
you
it,
got
she's thinking
fucking,
about
you
it.
missed. Bully had background fucking sparklers, and he had all.
He was
kinds of-
ready.
You went
came
and
out
got
like
a-
Triple H.
you went and got some
He's like,
liquor.
That was some
She went and
primo
got a little-
production.
I'm in.
She
Oh, my
went
bad.
and got a little sippy sip. She ready. She want to be back.
So, well, obviously, you guys don't know. You guys are more than welcome anytime you guys want. That's all I have to say.
Distance wants to know when James is coming back on. Whenever James is free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we like live down the street from each other? What's going on?
We live closer to you, Mose.
Bitch, that's true. They live by me.
That is
One of
true.
them does. At least one of them does.
Yeah.
Not to be giving away his address and shit. At least one of them does.
One.
Now,
for
imagine
one.
seeing that intro at the beginning of the show. And the fact that you didn't get that intro at the beginning, but at the end, is exactly what makes Comix Podcast. So you stuck around with us for 200 episodes. Make sure you sit your ass down for 200 more. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. And that is that. So raise your
Last
glasses
for 200. Whoever's doing one to
I
200 more.
Cheers.
to
200 more.
It's the show, everybody. Like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. Remember, we are Comix, and we are
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Closing. And
Good night.